So Apple might be raising the price of the next iPhone next week, the iPhone 17. Now, I know this may be shocking. So what I want you to do is have a seat and I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, so we're talking about the iPhone 17, the 17 Pro, and the Pro Max, and even the rumored iPhone 17 Air. Yes, the stuff that we actually breathe, the stuff that I am breathing right now, except this time around, it is going to cost you some money. All right, yeah, so the iPhone 17, the iPhone regular, the peasant model, is going to go from the $799 base price to $849, which is a $50 difference. And I thought to myself, what can you buy today for $50? And for me, in my household, I can definitely rack up at Costco and potentially get a pretty good dinner. So $50 increase for the iPhone 17 peasant or regular or whatever you want to call it, the one that your mama's going to get. So the iPhone 17 Air it's rumored to be anywhere from $950 to as high as $1099, which I think will be kind of interesting because that $1099 price point puts it around the Pro Max price point. I think Apple, they can get away with it if they can push the Air as a premium device. But there are some features like the one camera and doing away with the stereo speakers, which is going to kind of limit the features compared to the Pro and the Pro Max. So it's going to be interesting at the price point that they come in at, but also what are people willing to spend on a device that's going to have some shortcomings associated with it. Yeah, so the iPhone 17 Pro should go from that $999 price point to $1049, so that $50 increase. And I think the way that Apple will justify this is with the storage increase. So it should go from 128 to 256 in terms of the baseline storage. And then we have the Pro Max, which should be going from the $1199 price point to the $1249. And I think the Pro Max already has that baseline increase in space. So you should see that increase of $50 as well, which is $50. So we'll see how these price points kind of wiggle out. But, you know, if you really think about it, if the Pro and the Pro Max offers that 8K option, you can really churn through some space fairly quickly. So just kind of keep that in mind. You may want to go up to the next storage option, which is 512. That's what I normally go with since I do take a lot of video of my family. So yeah, that's what we should be looking at in terms of price points for the Pro models. So yeah, we should be seeing some price adjustments for the iPhone 17 series. Sort of like a balloon that goes up, up, and then up more. But one thing about balloons they're a lot of fun. And phones, they kind of just want your paycheck. Yeah, so you probably kind of already knew that Apple might be increasing the price point for the next iPhone, particularly with all the tariff talk. And also, you know, we've been kind of stuck at this price point for quite some time. So it's really not a surprise, but at the end of the day, we are still here talking about it. So I really appreciate you watching the video. So I think the question that most people are asking is, will the iPhone 17 Air be worth it? And will your wallet survive? And to answer that question, it probably won't, but at least the iPhone 17 Air will come in lots of different colors.